Right. That went well. Happy with that. Boop. Candlelight is the best. A lot of cool spells from Oblivion didn't really make it over, but Candlelight is like one of those spells, because, well, I guess it's just a fancier version of Light from Oblivion. I really like Candlelight's design. Very cool. 2 Solstheim. Indeed, guys. Indeed. Ah, that makes sense. And now it goes down. It's a shame that it didn't show up on the local map, though. No, this isn't where I... Oh, no, this isn't where I thought it was.
What was that?
Reaver Lords? Are those the bandits here? Where's Shaky? Shaky? Oh, no, Shaky is still in... I have to get him out. Shaky! Okay, we got him out. Whew. That was close. I almost left him in the tentacle realm. Well, we'll see where Nerevar guides you, probably to your doom. Bam. Check this. Oh, it's so cool. Although I'll need more. I'll need to be more careful with my stamina. Now the power attacks are so good. We could get some bone mold armor. You know what? I think that could be a nice change of pace. Some bone mold armor. Yeah. That is so freaking cool. Alright. So, well, we'll finish him off and then we'll try some fashion. You left him in Oblivion. What a nice honeymoon this is. He'll forgive me. This Blood Skull blade is amazing. I'm glad you guys told me about it. Yeah. It's like a ranged option for melee fighters. I can't. Okay, fine. You got me. Just drop it all into the stew. Let's get Håkon back. Oh, you used disarm. Håkon is the best. I still haven't summoned the middle guy because I can't find the right amount of time to keep it down. But check this out. I don't think I can hurt Shaky anymore. Well, it said I couldn't hurt him. Maybe with spells and shouts, but physical attacks still hurt him. That's cool though. Check this out.
I'm on your side.
It's wait, it's not. Wait, what? Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to your followers when in combat. Oh, I love these green particles there. They're very fancy. While in combat, that's like a minor catch. Just a minor catch. I guess it makes sense not to make them totally immune. These guys got roasted real hard. It's like a laser gun and an awesome sword combined. You are right, Inky. Okay, so here's what I wanted to do. I don't want the helmet though. We're gonna switch out of Blade's armor for now. I think we'll see how it looks. We just gotta try and fit in. Get something new here. Oh my. Oh my, you really let yourself go, didn't you, Jarina? Well, you're married now, so I guess that's okay. But I want the Blade's armor still. Shaky. Carry my burdens.
Lead on.
I was gonna say carry my babies, but I don't think that's how pregnancy works. Okay. He's full of stuff. You know what? Give me those bones. Just, we're not gonna use them ever to do any sort of smithing, so... Boom. Okay. Let's put away everything that is weighing us down. Okay, sorry about all that boring inventory management, but it had to be done. Now we can move around once again, which is what we desire. Oh my. Oh right, I need some Altmer blood. Just come across a corpse of 2 lovers, and I'm like, oh my god, is that an Altmer? I just proceed to drain her blood. Wonderful. I did not reclaim. Oh my, holy frickety goo. Okay, fine, that's gonna be freaking terrifying. I did not reclaim the pickaxe because the guy who had the pickaxe... Oh, you mean the pickaxe that I just dropped? The pickaxe that I just dropped is a normal one. Ah, now I need to get the pickaxe from the old man. Oh boy. It's a little dangerous right here. Don't fall down, Shaky. It's very easy to fall down right now. Alright, let's go. Let's go, buddy.
You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, we'll certainly do our best, buddy. It gives them like a little bit of extra momentum. That's what I love about this blades. It's that extra little oomph I just adore. Gold sapphire ring. Okay. Reavers. Better watch out. Bam! Wait for it. Power attack. Boom boom. I'm easily amused. Look at this little badass fist weapon she has. Oh, that is cool. Damn, that's fancy. Oh, you decided to use that shield. I mean, sure, if it's good, go for it, buddy. Dark, code alpha reds. Wait, what? What did I miss? Okay, let's see. I just gotta boop boop. Scroll down in chat. There we go. Can Jirina Shaky have kids in fan arts? Aw. Well, that depends on, they're based on their mothers, aren't they? So they would be Khajiits. This is nice. Where are we on the map right now? We've appeared, over here near Bloodskull Barrow. Alright, let's make our way back to Raven Rock now. Get the pickaxe. Deliver the quest, and we have a really, really cool weapon that we can use in our adventures. Now we can continue the Dragonborn questline.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
I just found the treasures. Jeez, woman.
You lost?
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Can you shut up, woman? Did you follow me in to nag at me? Leave. She literally followed me in to nag at me.
You're back.
I am.
Please, tell me what you found.
You were right all along.
Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do.
Oh. Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
Morrowind music! Guys, it's Morrowind music! How wonderful is that? Doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Mark my words.
Alright. If you say so. Code Careless Whisper? Oh my. Now it's getting real spicy. Jaimer, will the fan arts be done before stream's over? I don't want to push you, I'm just wondering.
Find my pickaxe yet?
I have it. You like grinding against that piece of lettuce there?
So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
After all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Oh, thank you.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
We really should have had that before we went in, but mining Stalrim, what is it going to be good for? Sure, making Stalrim armor. But considering our carry limitations and our limited blacksmith knowledge, I don't think it's going to be awfully useful for us. To be completely honest. Why does it not work when I click on journal? Probably I have to go to quests. Dragonborn. Reach the Temple of Mirak. Where is that? You. Okay. Okay. We have quite the journey to embark on right now, so, you know. Let's get going, shall we? The pickaxe has been reclaimed. You can enhance the Deathbrand armor with the Stalrim. Right, Deathbrand armor. You're saying that different pieces are scattered around. How would we go about getting some of that Deathbrand? Because it's not for me, it's for Shaky, so it doesn't matter if it's heavy or light. Shakespeare teaching his child how to swim would be so cute. On the corners of the island. Okay, so should I do something specific now? Right here in Raven Rock before we go out, or should I just go? Go to the temple in Raven Rock and read the book Deathbrand. Thank you! The temple. I would assume that this is the temple right here. Indeed, it is the temple. Ooh, such fancy clothes though. Alright, let's see. Hello!
You honor the reclamations with your actions. This will not be forgotten.
What actions is he referring to? That I helped out at the mines? That I saved the world? I'm not sure. Now, do you store away books somewhere in the temple? Whoop. Is it in here somewhere? Downstairs, first door on the right. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And there's Deathbrand's. A Pirate's Tale.
This be Deathbrand. Haknir Deathbrand was dying. For Garuk Windheim, ship's quartermaster, it was unthinkable. His grandfather had served under Haknir, nigh on 60 years before, and even then he was a legend among the pirates of the north. The King of Ghosts, they called him, as eternal and pitiless as the sea he sailed. To Garuk, who had seen him charge into battle, clad in armor of gleaming Stalrim, like the kings of old, his twin swords scything men like grass, Haknir was practically a god. But none feared Haknir more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, how he delighted in torture and murder for its own sake. And there were even darker rumors. Some said he fed upon the blood and souls of those he killed to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, loosed upon the mortal world, and others said he owed his life and power, his armor and swords, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seal of that pact was the terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal. The Deathbrand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garuk's mind as he took his place on deck at the head of the crew, exchanging a curt nod with Thalin, the ship's helmsman and his chief rival. By sundown, he thought one of them would be captured.
Don't you flip the page without me?
The other would be dead. When Haknir finally emerged from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last, he sighed.
You wish to know who will be my successor, and how my share of the treasure shall be divided?
That was the question, but even so there were murmurs of protest. Haknir cut them off.
All these years I've looked for one who was worthy to take my place, or strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it.
He extended his hand.
In Dagon's name I place a curse upon my armor and my swords, this ship and all it carries. Until the day when one of you can best me in combat, you shall not have a single coin.
He looked up at them.
Be grateful I have left you with your lives.
Garuk and Thalin shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would have been a mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. But this was Haknir. The crew was silent. Haknir threw a map at Garuk's feet.
Garuk, take a longboat and bury my armor in the places I have marked.
Ah, so this is where we get the armor.
Thalin, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold. Then, burn your ships and do as you will. I am your captain no more.
And with that, he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garuk took his leave and set out in a longboat. With 3 of his men, they landed on a shoal near to the north of Solstheim, at the place Haknir had marked, made camp, and began to dig. But already, greed stirred in Garuk's heart. Time and again he glanced at the iron-bound chest they had brought with them. The old man was gone, perhaps already dead. His orders foolish. That night, Garuk pried open the chest and drew out the helm within. The Stalrim shimmered in the moonlight. It was time. Time for a new king of ghosts to rise. He placed the helmet upon his head. And he screamed. And it is said you can hear that screaming still on moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim.
Postscript. This story is one of the last in Haknir's saga, the tale surrounding the life and adventure of the legendary pirate king Haknir Deathbrand. How much of it is actually true, if indeed any of it is true, I leave to the reader's discretion. Artist Raylan, House Redrun, Scribe.
Okay, well that gives us a destination off the northern coast of Skyrim. And it's, you know, I don't usually read books, but I figured this could be a good opportunity to do so. Okay, now at least we have a destination. So off the northern coasts, most likely over here in this area somewhere. Cool. So do we find one piece there and the other pieces are in different places? You know, we can get around to that. For now though, I think we'll just get on the road. Yeah, music is really, really wonderful, Perkele. So that's the hint where the helmet is. Yeah, so that's where the helmet is located. The other items we'll just sort of find when we get there. We're not in a rush. If I pass by one now, that's fine. We can come back to it. Right now, I feel a call of valor. Hold on. There we go. Håkon, join me in glorious battle as we fight the Ash Spawn. Rodar. There we go. Bam. Oh, they barely took any damage from that. All right, let's help out Captain Welleth over here. He seems to be in a spot of trouble. Don't worry, buddy. Ah. Oh, you are dead, my good sir. Welleth.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redderin Guard have taken to calling them Ash Spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Håkon just like fell dead on the floor.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redderin Guard.
If you do this quest, you'll get a house in Raven Rock. A house! I've been wanting a house. Maybe we should live out our days in Solstheim. Just listen to that music. Live out our lives together on this island. Isn't it wonderful?
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ash Spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Alright.
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Alright. We can do that. I guess we'll change up and get March of the Dead. So this guy has pauldron armor. What we have is pauldron-less armor, I guess. Oh yeah, pauldron armor looks so much cooler. You gotta have pauldrons. Everybody knows that the bigger your pauldrons... Nightmane! Alright, we were looking for clues as to what could have happened. There's an ash pile here with the declaration of... war? What is this note?
Have you found something?
I discovered this note.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place.
Is that
There's no way he could still be alive.
Fort Frostmoth on Solstheim. We checked that out during Morrowind, right? We've met this guy, haven't we? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Brynjar talked to this guy.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Oh. I think playing through the Solstheim DLC now that I've also played through some of Morrowind is gonna benefit me more, but... Thank you. Aw, love helping out my favorite streamers. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. All of this money is going to go towards my upcoming student, I don't want to say depths, but my upcoming education, which I'm going to be pursuing in the spring. I look forward to that. Well, I guess not in the spring, it'll start in the autumn, but the spring is when I have to apply for the school.
I'm gonna be studying game design.
I want to do something creative, something exciting, something I can feel proud of, and that's sort of what I came to. Now then, Fort Frostmoth. Oh, is this gonna trigger my nostalgia? It might. That's Red Mountain, isn't it? I don't see any other possible locations, so I think that's it. Oh boy. That's quite something then. Check this out. This place is huge. I mean, it's not huge, but just there's so much of this that I haven't actually done. Thank you, Nightmane. Okay. It's a little bit of a ship here. Hello, hello. Håkon, I need you. Bam. Let's go get them. Haha, disarm them. Bam. And I beat them. Oh, that Reaver Lord, though. Come on, Håkon. Don't give up. Let me see you finish him. Come on, boys. Well, you need some help. I'll be glad to help. Ah. Alright. You gonna bleed me, huh? We'll see about that. I think Shaky has some objections. We need some stamina for that power attack to go off, though. This is my new favorite weapon right here. Huh. No, I wanted to knock him off. Oh, whatever. You got a little thing in your you'll be fine. Just walk it off. I can't just hand out serious cuddles like that, lady. There are procedures for this. Do you know how many requests I would get? Shaky. Do you want to become a pirate? Huh? Okay, fine. He's like, huh? It could be fun, though. I mean, think about it. We can just renovate this boat. How hard can it be? How difficult? Okay, probably quite difficult. Whoa. Loot that lord. Yeah, I'll loot him on the way out. For now, I just want to get whatever they have stashed away in the hold of their ship. No. There is more? This is the uncut edition. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Folio Edition by Crassius Curio. To the Arano family, when I showed up on your doorstep in Morrowind that day, I expected to be thrown back into the street and cast aside like some sort of vermin. Instead, you offered me into the warmth and safety of your home. For that, I will be eternally grateful. Please accept this rare folio edition of my work as a sign of appreciation for your kindness. Crassius Curio. Act 4, Scene 3. Continued. Now, lifts her tail is like the inspiration for Shakespeare.
Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers.
Is that all you've come here for, little one? My chambers?
I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid.
So you are, my dumpling. And a good one at that.
Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir.
Fear not. You are safe here with me.
I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not.
Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here. Polish my spear.
It is huge. It could take me all night.
Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like I can increase the volume on this a little further. Act 7, Scene 2 continued.
My goodness, that's quite a loaf. But however shall it fit my oven?
This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise.
If only we could hurry that along. How would I accomplish such a task?
Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid. You must use your hands.
You wish me to knead the loaf? Here?
Of course.
But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite.
Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later.
Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours.
Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. So this is like a special edition, and I got a quest from it as well. Let me see. Return it to Cinderia Rano. I have to go back and return that straight away. There's no way I'm not returning that. Alright, let's turn down the sexy a little bit here. Has this turned age restricted? Oh, it's about to. Especially later on when we watch some of Ymer's fan arts. That's when it's gonna get real weird. Ebony boots. I don't care too much about money and loot. We have 10,000. We won't be using a lot of cash either way. It's less of a... You know, usually in playthroughs, like you go out, you do some adventuring and stuff, and then you go back to town, you sell your loot, and then you continue. But here it's more about just doing fun quests and having fun and not having to worry too much about being optimal.
It will happen.
Alright, I would appreciate it. He is the best.
Do you need anything else?
He is the best. He is really, really good at picklocking. Okay. Was that all down here? I think that was most of it, unless there's some chests underwater. Oh boy. Oh! There is something here. Blue mountain flower. A giant's toe in a bowl. Arzir Trajizeri. Is this a quest book of some sort? It's a weird name for a book. Like all things, the expression goes, absurd. Is this some sort of Khajiit book? Okay. That's cool. I'll take it, I guess. A little bit of extra loot then. The light even comes with you underwater. Wait, did I say picklocking? Picklock is... well... Shut up. Shut up. Pocket picking and picklocking. Picklocking's not a wrong... it's not a wrong word though, right? You could say picklocking. Okay. But, you know, lockpick is the correct term for the actual skill. Wow. This or bone molds? Let's see. Ooh. I actually kind of like how this looks. We won't need the gauntlets though, we'll do it right now. Ooh, man. Brings out our shapes a bit more. Alright, let's go with this. It's slightly more powerful. Now we're gonna end the stream in just a bit. But I really, I'm gonna go and deliver that book and hear what, oh, there's Stalrim armor right there. Who wants to see Shaky in some good old Stalrim armor? Oh my. Oh boy. Oops. Well then. Oops. I have to go delivering. What? Oh boy. What's wrong? They're running out. What? Oh, more ash spawn are over here. The guards are trying to fight them off from the walls. Okay, so here's the second one. This is Feldir the Old. I managed to call him. Whoa, sent him into the next dimension. He does some sort of frost breath. Ah. Oh no! I helped you. I helped you!
Wise choice. Now come along with us. After we confiscate any stolen goods, you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
They should have more tolerance for you, I feel. Did I have anything stolen? Anything important? Oh gosh! No! Guys! Guys! Filled it. Shaky, you're getting in trouble with the law. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I guess they never lost aggro on the Veteran Guards. Shaky, we gotta go now. How do I calm it down? How do I calm down this situation? Okay, this is... okay. No, I didn't mean to break in. Can I go somewhere? Please. Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm just here to hide. Okay. No, I don't even have his reference ID with me right now. Hey, I'm just...
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend.
Oh.
I'll always consider you one of us.
Cool.
Whether you're simply visiting or staying here, I think you'll find our citizens will welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, not if my boyfriend keeps... not my husband keeps...
Okay,
okay,
can assist you with anything you might need.
Okay, I think it's safe now. We're gonna have to bail Shaky out on the honeymoon. Hey Lucas, thanks for watching. Oh my... He's killing them! He's legitimately no, Shaky. Okay. Shaky's spirit is getting low. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring him inside again and see if we can No, I'm not planning any trouble. Shaky, calm down. No! No! The entirety of Raven Rock hates me now, Shake. I don't know him. I'm not with him. Never seen him before. No, he's legitimately gonna kill people. That was a shame. So much for ending the episodes. Instead, I ended up killing half of Raven Rock. You know what? You guys deal with the Ash Spawn. If you don't want my help, that's fine. I'm not obligated to help you lots. Let's see, where's the way into town? There we go. So fancy. Okay. Let's go seek shelter somewhere. They should have an inn here, right? Yeah. Jarina had to bail out her own husband. This is wonderful. The Retching Netch. This sounds like a wonderful place.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I wasn't even... whatever. Whew. Alright. I think let's just chill down here for now. Ah. Now that was quite something. Shaky? You're crazy. Okay. Oh. Please don't talk to me when I'm doing the outro. I'll appreciate that. Everybody shush? No. Okay, I'll just mute that afterwards. It's just really distracting. Well, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the wedding and our first journey through Solstheim, though the wedding wasn't in this episode. But I hope you enjoyed and that you'll tune in next time when we go exploring the DLC. So tune in then. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.